Game 5 of the National. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3 games to 1. Up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about
your New York Mets.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Oswaldo Rivera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On the way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 5th so far in this series as the Mets are out in front now 2-0. Into the box now, Leo Castilla. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Reyes is after it. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. In now, Chris Spoon. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Little dribbler back at him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 1 inning in the books here. Mets out in front 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Ready to take his hacks again, Oswaldo Rivera, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the stretch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So one run here on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Mets are out on top, 3-0. Ready for another chance? Oswaldo Rivera. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Rivera.
First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And this is knocked down on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Olson, the runner at 3rd. Nicholas on 2nd. Rivera on at 1st with 2 down. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Pulled toward right center field. Coleman is there. And that ends the inning. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. We've played 3 here in game number 5. It's the Mets 7 and the Brewers nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brent Payton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Digging in to try it again, Chase McIntosh. He drew a walk his first time up.
McIntosh.
Ball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready for another shot now, Brent Payton. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. What they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Chase McIntosh. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. ground out to second. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready once again, Oswaldo Rivera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Oswaldo Rivera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Digging in once again, Leo Castilla. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leo Castilla.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The 1-0 is taken. Strike one. 2 strikes to count. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his right, Coleman. And there are 2 away now. Next for the Mets, Chris Spoon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 8 runs, 14 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Popped him up. Dupree in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, J.J. Bryant, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Digging in, Delman Foss.
Now batting, shortstop, Delman Foss.
Bryant on at first, nobody out. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter.
Next up from New York, Oswaldo Rivera. He singled his last time up.
Rivera.
From the stretch. Very weakly on the ground. But it's foul, strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. There's one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
No real chance for him to roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Leo Castilla. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the wing. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in safely. 1 out and a runner on second base. A line shot to third base. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 9th now in game number 5. The Mets lead this one 10-3. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Final line score for our ball game tonight.